Good morning. Welcome to Manos de Luz Energy Healing. My name is Anthony Rodriguez, Walking Crow, and I'm your host. Today I'm going to talk about being still and when things happen and when things are ending and when things are beginning, how to be still and how to be in my stillness. And you might ask yourself, well, why do you need to be still, Anthony? Well, I'm going to tell you. Yesterday I was on the rocks in Malibu, and I was drumming, and I was singing, and I was praying, and I was rattling, and I was being with Mother Earth in the direction of the west, direction of water, direction of autumn, direction of letting go. Women understand letting go, direction of the west, letting go of those things I no longer need. And I was trying to be quiet. I was trying to be still in my prayer and in my meditation. And what happened was I was using my phone camera to take pictures and take videos, and I kept putting it in my pocket. Well, at one point I didn't put it in my pocket, and it slid down the rocks and down many rocks, and I could no longer have a phone. So that changed things for my day. Was I upset? Yes. What did I do about it? I opened a granola bar and I stood on the side of the road, pacing back and forth, laughing at myself because there was nothing else I could do. I had to be still. I had to be in my stillness. I had to be in the stillness of August was coming to an end. It was the 31st. The moon cycle was coming to an end, and it's coming into a beginning, which is tomorrow with the new moon. And we're going to be moving into a new moon on the 18th, a full moon, on the 18th of this month. So coming to the end of the moon cycle, coming to the end of the month, coming to the end of many things. And I have been letting go and purging a lot of things. And so I got to spend the day yesterday with somebody who is very special and just being quiet and still. I was taken care of yesterday in a beautiful and good way. And I took care of myself by not reacting to anything, by not taking myself too seriously. And I was able to be still inside. My body kept reacting, I could feel my muscles pulling and churning and moving that I don't normally notice. But there it was. So in my stillness, my body was reacting to what was going on in my life, coming to the end of the cycle, coming to the end of things that have been tough. I've had a tough time the last year and a half. And that's the way it is. Everybody has tough times. But how do I deal with it? I pray, I meditate, I get quiet in my silence. I be still. I go into the stillness of my heart, into the beating of my heart. I go into the stillness of my grounding and my root system, where I'm secure and safe and well taken care of. I go into my sacral, my second chakra area, and I make connection to others and try to create more connections and be more creative and do things in a different way. I go into my third chakra, my fire, my self-esteem, and I'm silent with my esteem, with who I am, because I am who I say I am. I know who I am. And I go into my place of the fourth chakra, the heart, and I try to be quiet and still in there and be with self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, self-giving, so I can do those things for other people. And I speak my truth. The first thing I did yesterday morning was post a video about where I was at, and my day progressed interestingly enough. So I speak my truth, and I speak to you folks and let you know where I'm at, because I know that you know that I can, and I know that you know that I know that you can, Anyway, so I speak it, and I allow it, and I express it. And I'm with the stillness of my voice as I speak, and I'm in the stillness of my voice and my silence, and I'm still. I'm in the stillness of what I know, because sometimes I know too much and I think I know, and sometimes I just don't know. Yesterday was one of those days. Yesterday was a day that I had to just let go and let God, be still and know the Creator is. Be still and know that God is. That comes from the Bible. This isn't about the Bible. This is about being still. This is about the energies of me and how I handle things. How you can handle things And I hope I'm an example. Maybe sometimes not a great example, but I'm still an example of the doing and the being and the wanting and the sharing and the nurturing. So I go into my third eye, my sixth chakra, my place of knowing, and I have to be still with what I think I know. I have to be still with what I know. I have to be still with what I haven't learned yet. And then I go into my seventh chakra, my crown chakra, where I open up to the universe, where I open up to Creator, Great Spirit, God, where I open up to my higher self, and I know my higher self, but there's a higher self that I haven't met yet. There's a higher self that I haven't seen yet. So in my silence, I have to be still so that higher self can come down and come in and be with me and calm me down. Be still and know that I am, that Creator is, that God is. That's my message. That's my message for today. It's August 1st. It's Monday. And Colibri, hummingbird, just showed up outside my window. That's no surprise. That is no surprise. So I'm going to ask you to have a great day. Despite what's going on, despite the Monday blues, which people like to paint that picture of the Monday blues. The only thing that's blue in my life is this blanket behind me on my massage table. That's it. That's the only thing blue here. And the blue is my fifth chakra. So today I'm going to speak, and today I'm going to be in action. Yesterday I was in silence, and today I'm in action. And because I'm in action and because I was in silence, and I will go back to silence, things will change in my life for the better. They always will. I know that because that's what I've been taught. That's what I've been shown. That's what I know as truth. What is your truth? What is your truth? My name's Anthony Rodriguez, and this is Manos de Luz Energy Healing. They call me Walking Crow. They don't just call me Walking Crow. I am Walking Crow. And if this resonates and you feel like you need help to get to a certain point or to overcome something or transition or transform or become something more than what you think you are or what that you want to be, that you have been, call me. 818-442-1717. Or you can reach me. No, don't call me until I get a phone. Or you can reach me at Anthony at manosdeluzenergyhealing.com. Anthony at manosdeluzenergyhealing.com. Have a happy Monday, happy August, and you know what? I love you. I love me, and I love you, and I'm glad that I'm able to share these words, even if they're not a wisdom, you know. But I'm sharing my words of how to be silent and still, and in my peace. Aho, have a beautiful day. O Mateo.